What's good, YouTube? In this video, we're going to be talking about how you can rank up to Masters in ranked arenas. Now, I had just hit Masters, and first I wanted to explain the type of journey from like how you go from placement and all the way from placement to, Masters, right? From a lot of people, like how you gain points, lose points is different, but majority of it is all around the same. For instance, for my placement matches, I had hit 8 out of 10 wins, and I ended up in gold 1. I know for some people, if you get around 8, 7 wins, it'll vary between what like gold they'll pitch you in. So just know that. And then from there, when I was winning matches in gold, I was getting plus 100s, right? I was getting plus 109, plus 132s. It was just, I was getting so many points, so it was easy to rank up through gold. In plat, I was ranking up fast as well, but not as fast as when I was in gold, because when I won, I would get anywhere between 50 to 70 points. And also in losses, whether that was gold, plat, or diamond, I was mainly getting minus 12s. Sometimes minus 18, sometimes minus 20. If you lose against a team that you're supposed to beat, sometimes the game will give you minus 30. But majority of the time it was minus 12. So once I got through plat, gaining around 50 points or 70 points through a win, in my head I thought it was so easy to get to Masters. But once I hit Diamond 4, I started noticing the points started going lower when I was winning. For instance, when I won once I was in D4, I was averaging around 30 points, 30 to 40 points for a win. And around mid diamond, like diamond 3 through diamond 2 and 1, I started getting plus 12s for a win. Now I don't know what happened here, but just know that the higher I got into diamond, the points when you win started going down. Right? You don't get as much points. So just that's something to know. Because I remember when I was in plat, I said that getting masters or pred would be an easy grind, but it took me a long time to get this. In diamond 2 and diamond 1, I was getting just plus 12s all the time, and for a loss it would be anywhere between minus 12 to minus 18. So that's how my placement matches went. And then from gold to diamond, right? That's how the journey went for me. It definitely took a while. It took a lot more than I expected. But some things that I would say to people to, get masters in arenas, I would definitely tell them, I would highly recommend, if you could play with a team or a squad, I would highly recommend it, because it's a lot easier. It's a lot less stressful. Right, you don't have to depend on your random teammates, because your random teammates, they could be, awful. These guys, they could be running off on their own, doing their own thing, when you're supposed to be playing as a team, right? So I highly recommend playing with teammates, but just know that for me, I play with a team or teammate all the way through like Diamond 2. Once I hit around Diamond 2 and Diamond 1, it took me so long to get to Masters in those two ranks, or it took a long time to rank up in Diamond 2 and Diamond 1, because I was playing solo majority of the time. But just know that it is doable to rank up as a solo. I will have a video out on how to solo in ranked arenas, so just look out for that video. But if you can, just get a team or teammate. It's just easier, right? You guys could choose different legend comps, right? You guys choose legend comps to where it complements each other. You guys communicate better. You guys have strategies that you guys could do, and you guys know because of the communication and the legends that you guys are using. It just makes it easier. Also, when you're playing ranked arenas, to rank up, the more and more you play, the more and more you'll get comfortable and just realizing like what are the best things to do in ranked arenas, especially like on certain maps, right? You would know to go to a certain head glitch spot, you would know certain grenade spots to throw. It's just, as more and more goes on, the more you play arenas, the more comfortable you get, right? So that's how arena works. You know, when you're playing in the placement matches, you obviously want to get as many wins as you can so you can be placed higher. But when you're in like the gold plat tier, just know that you're mainly going to get a lot of points for a win. And if you lose, you're going to get like minus 12, which really isn't nothing. So my advice when you're in the lower tier ranks, I would say strategize, plan out what you guys are going to do, and you know, push together those type of things so that when you get into the higher ranks where the wins you don't get as many points, it'll be easy. Now also, when you play more arenas, the more you play, you'll understand the angles that you have to get right. You'll understand, you know, the positioning, which spots are the power positions, you know, which legends should be going for heals and materials, right? All that comes along the more you play Apex Arena. So it'll get harder the more you play because of the competition that you're going to go against, but it should be easier in a way because of the more repetition that you guys get playing as a team or even playing as a solo, and just knowing what to do. Now, another advice that I would give when playing ranked arenas is rank up by doing the things that are most comfortable, right? So meaning use the guns that are most comfortable with you in arenas. Just know that in arenas you could choose your guns, right? So pick the guns that you prefer and use them every game, every round, and also use the same legend or play around the same play style as the legend that you're going to choose. So I would highly recommend, you know, always choosing the same legend. And even the maps, right? Sometimes when you're playing arenas, if you don't like a certain map on arenas, I would definitely not play that map. And that's what I did, right? So for instance, out of all the maps, I wasn't a fan of Oasis, and I also wasn't a fan of Dome. So every time those maps came up on rotation, I would definitely take a break or just play something else and wait that hour to, you know, not play ranked arenas, because those maps were not the maps that I was trying to play. I did not prefer them. Dome, I only played like 3 times. Oasis, I played a lot, but I did not like that map. So I started noticing that, and every time Oasis came up, I just did not play. Also, if you're playing with a team, if you guys are on a losing streak, and you guys are playing bad or whatever, definitely take a break, right? If there's like 5 to 10 minutes left for the next map rotation, take that 5 to 10 minutes and take a break off playing ranked arenas and just wait for the new map. Definitely the new map or on the next rotation should help you guys, so just know that. Yeah, so ranking up to masters and arenas is new because this is the first season that ranked arenas has came out. Arenas came out last season in season 9, so they came out with ranked arenas in season 10. There's definitely some issues with the rank system in arenas. Diamond is definitely something where you have to play a lot of games to level up, right, to masters. So just know that. Gold and platinum you'll go through with a breeze, and in diamond you'll play against some people that where you have to use the best guns. Not only you have to use the best guns, you have to be patient because it's going to take a while, right? You'll get minus 12, minus 18 for a loss, and you'll get plus 12 to plus 20 for a win. So just know that ranked arenas is going to take a while to get masters, but once you do hit masters, it'll definitely feel good. So just know that. Ranked arenas, if you get masters, I know you get a badge, you get a gun charm, and I think you also get a hollow spray. So just know that those are the rewards that you get in arenas. And like I said, to finish this off, I would say just understand how arena works, especially if you're playing it from the beginning. Just the more you play, just understand, you know, how the enemies killed you, what spot they were in. Maybe you can use that spot going forward. You know, the guns that people use, definitely, you know, think about, you know, which guns are the best, which legends you would prefer, the strategies that you guys could use. You know, keep getting better at that through the lower ranks so that when you hit diamond, you don't have to go through the struggle of losing points and then winning a little bit of points. Instead, you could go through the struggle in the lower ranks and lose a little bit of points, but when you win, you get a lot of points. And then I would also highly recommend playing with the team. But if you can't, like I said, I'm gonna have a video out on how to play as a solo. So just know that, and just use what's most comfortable with you, right? Use the most comfortable gun, legend, and play on the most comfortable maps that you prefer. So yeah, this is my opinion on how to rank up to Masters. Hopefully I'm gonna push to Pred, see how that goes. And if I do hit Pred, I will definitely make a video about it. So if you did like this video, like it, comment, and also subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.